Justus, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I heard you are having a busy day today.
Yeah, it's a super busy day. I got it's just like an interview after interview after interview, and then
So
I
are
just
you
got done
having
with one,
fun?
and it's just time. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Well, I know a lot of Malaysian fans probably want to know more about you. So how about we start off with like a quick introduction?
Well, my name is Justice. I started writing music about 7 years ago when I
Mhm.
moved to North Carolina. I grew up in Seattle, and from there I started writing music. I started listening more to like more hip hop music, and that's what really inspired me to start writing music. Fast forward about 7 years later to about a year ago today, I started releasing my own music, which stemmed off of a business I had started called One Media, which was a studio I was running out of my house.
Ooh, okay.
And so I built the studio, and then after I had met a good friend of mine, his name's Kurt, he started engineering my music and getting it to where I wanted to go. Because before I met Kurt and started the studio or anything, I was just doing songs in my bedroom, so it wasn't sounding how I wanted it to sound at all. But once I started getting my songs engineered right, then it gave me the confidence to start releasing it, like promoting myself really heavily. And that's when the whole TikTok thing started, and then I just started posting videos a lot, and eventually things built up to where we are now.
So 2021 was the year.
2021 was the year. It started at the end of 2020, and then right when 2021 started, it was just all feet on the ground.
All right, and you first went viral with a song called Bad Day. So what was the last bad day like for you?
See, I bring up this every time, and the last worst day I had was when I lost my keys, and it was actually quite a while ago. It was not super long ago. It was probably like a month or two ago. The day I lost my keys, it was awful for me. It was because it was the keys to my car, and I don't have like a key that actually goes in the ignition, so it's just a remote.
Okay.
So I had to get it reprogrammed in my car, and it was like $400, and I was like, no, was not with that day. That's probably the worst day I could think of.
One of your songs that I like really related to is called Insomniac. I was listening to the lyrics. I was like, yeah. So what's your usual bedtime, and what time do you usually wake up?
Actually, I tend to get a pretty good amount of sleep. When I don't get a lot of sleep, it's mainly because I choose not to. Like when I'm working and when I'm really in the zone, like I will stay up and I will grind like all night long if I have to, and I will not sleep. Like not sleep as much to do what I want to do, but mainly I try to get to bed early just because sleep is really important. Sleep is really important to me. Usually I go to bed no later than midnight. Some days. So yeah, this is a late night for me.
What time is it there?
It's 9:30.
Okay, we're on the opposite side, and so it's just morning for me.
Yeah, it's nighttime for me. I'm going to bed after these interviews.
And everyone's posting their top artists of 2021, and yours was Dominic Fike, right?
Yeah.
What's one other artist that you've been listening to all this year?
Breakins has been a really big artist this year that I've been listening to. I just love his music and his style. Breakins, there's been a lot of Dominic Fike, and this a friend of mine, his name is Boone. He produces all of his own music. He's 18 years old.
Ooh.
But I've been listening to a lot of his music. We actually have the same manager. Him and me have the same manager. We've been working together pretty closely, but I listen to his music on a daily basis.
How does it feel to be on top of the list of so many other people? Because I saw you reposting some.
Yeah, it feels really good. It was actually really surprising how many people were tagging me in their Spotify Wrapped. It was really overwhelming. My freaking DMs blew up today because the Spotify Wrapped came out and everybody was sharing it. But it was just amazing seeing how many people were posting it. And, like I was like their number one artist, or like they were in like the top 0.005% of listeners. So it was super cool just to see all the people and like that are like truly listening to my music like on a daily basis.
Well, I think it definitely looks like you're one of the cool kids now. So
yeah.
I wanted to see if you can pass the cool kids test.
Okay.
I just want to ask you like some of your favorite things. So what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, probably Step Brothers, as I love that movie so much, and it's freaking hilarious, and I know like every line to it almost, but one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay, and what's your favorite TV series?
Dexter.
Okay. What is your favorite snack?
I'm looking around because I usually got snack. Oh, definitely Stroop waffles.
Ooh, okay, those are good. Those are
Stroop
good.
waffles. I put them because I always drink tea, and I just put them over my tea, and it heats them up, and it's amazing.
Okay, and what's your favorite app?
I'm on Instagram so much. I'm like addicted to Instagram and TikTok. But honestly, probably TikTok for sure. TikTok has, not only is entertaining to be on all the time, but has definitely made my career what it is today.
That's the one I thought you were gonna say, because I'm never off TikTok. It's the first thing I click on when I wake up and the last thing I'm on before I go to bed. So, but with Cool Kids, there's one line in the chorus. Obviously, it says all the cool kids peaked in high school. So give us the tea. Do you know anyone who really peaked in high school, and what are they doing now?
So I know a lot of people that were peaking in high school, and it was mainly all of the ignorant people that are, that were working for their parents, with their parents' businesses or whatever, and are still to this day working for their parents, working with their parents' businesses. And it was all the kids that, their parents gave them crazy salary, and they were like, they were buying a bunch of stuff for whatever it was. And a lot of people, had big dreams to go to college, and be a nurse or whatever it is, and then they just go to college and, forget everything and cheat their way through school, and then get out with a degree but not knowing anything, so they can't really get, many jobs. And that's how a lot of things happen to a lot of people that were really ignorant and couldn't, have an open mind and see the bigger picture.
Spilling the tea, and that makes you a certified cool kid in my book, because keeping it real,
Yeah, gotta keep it real.
All right, and before I let you go, it's been a really eventful year for you, but what's next? I know it's the end of the year, but maybe what can we expect in 2022?
So beginning of 2022, and all I'm really trying to focus on right now is getting out this EP called Lifelong Daydream that I've been working really hard on. I got, a lot of songs that I want to release. I'm going to be releasing probably about 10 of them on the EP.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that. 2022 is going to be a big year. I'm going to be focusing on getting my tours and stuff figured out. So I'll be performing very soon. EP will be out soon, and then performing.
Okay, so we should definitely keep tabs on your TikTok, obviously.
For sure.
And fingers crossed you actually get to come over to Asia as well. So
yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking to me. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.